Welcome to the Idaho Business Podcast, the only Idaho podcast focused on providing profits for Idaho people. If you love our state and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, and have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Idaho Business Podcast with your friend, host, and all-around great guy and owner of New Clean Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Idaho Business Podcast. Whoops, shaking the camera here. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and gals, obviously. Hopefully you'll spend some time with your family, your loved ones, your friends, and you get to recharge the batteries. Hopefully you got to prepare for this upcoming week and ready to hit the ground running. You're listening to this on Independence Day, and we're just excited to have everyone with us today. Excited for our country as well. As always, we're sponsored by Health West. These guys have been fantastic partner, helping Idaho citizens throughout different communities in our great state. So give them a visit, Google them, find out where they're at, and for your medical needs, go and see what they can do for you. We're also sponsored by New Clean Commercial Cleaning, my company. If we can help you in any way in your janitorial needs, with your carpet cleaning, your toilet scrubbing, anything that you need with your commercial buildings, we can help you out with that. And if we're a fit, great. If we're not, whatever. If you don't even like the color of my eyes, no big deal. Just kick me to the curb. I've got thick skin. But give us a call at 208-254-7070, and we can make something happen for you. Man, today I was just thinking, it's Independence Day. Just like what we did with Memorial Day, I am just jazzed to be a part of the USA. I'm so happy to be a part of this wonderful country, that we have the freedoms that we have, the opportunities that we have, the success stories we've heard on this podcast, and even the ones we haven't heard yet, we will be hearing more and more. I stand in amazement by the things that we can accomplish in this great country, and obviously in our great state. We have great leaders in our great state. We have great things going on in our country, but obviously there's problems as well too. But we're not here to talk about that. We're just here to talk about, hey, being patriotic is something that we should be proud of. This one's going to be short and sweet today, guys and gals, but go out there, as you're looking up at the fireworks with your children, with your loved ones, your friends. Just stop for a few minutes, few moments, and just remember the generations that came before us that really gave everything so that we could just enjoy life as we know it now, in our neighborhoods, in our states, in our churches, in our communities. None of that would have been possible without courageous men and women of our past, and obviously the courageous men and women of our current and even into the future. So I'm deeply grateful for the military, grateful for our first responders and all of these brave men and women do for us. So I just hope that amongst all the turmoil that we have going on today in the world, that we stop and really give some gratitude to these people. They are the unsung heroes, the things that they're doing for us abroad and at home to continue to keep us safe and to keep our dreams alive. Without this environment that we find ourselves in, building businesses, growing our influence within our different environments and our different industries, that's difficult. Spending some time in Africa, especially within the years that I was there, seeing firsthand what hyperinflation really was and what a super depressed economy really was, and seeing what people have to do and live under when it comes to living under a dictator. We have so much to be grateful for. And I'm talking, obviously we're not happy with the inflation that we have going on right now. But I'm talking when I'm talking about 1,000, when I'm talking about inflation, hyperinflation, I was there literally when inflation went up 1,000% in 1 week. When their biggest note, and this is in Zimbabwe, by the way, their biggest note, I believe at the time when I was there, was 20,000 Zimbabwe dollars. It would not buy you a loaf of bread. So just be grateful. I'm going to say that a lot today. Be grateful that we live in the good US of A, because we might not be perfect, but we are the best. We have some great things going for us. And yeah, we have some people that are giving us headaches here and there, but my goodness, the things that are going on outside of this country and the things that people have to deal with on a day in and day out basis are nothing compared to what we get to enjoy here in this wonderful country and in our great state as well. So again, just go out and just enjoy yourself this week. Breathe that free air. Obviously continue to be that American loving business that you should be running, and lead by example. It's fine to have your opinions. Obviously, that's why we have this free country that we live in. You're free to your opinion. You're free to your speech. You're free to worship how you are, and that's all the things I'm grateful for. And I just want you guys to go through some introspection this week and just think, what am I grateful for? And I'm telling you, you do that, like we've talked about many times before, you're going to see an increased amount of happiness within you for the things that you're grateful for in this country, things that you're grateful for within your family, things that you're grateful for within your life, everything. Just count those up these next few days, throughout this week. And my heck, you'll really see the happiness start to flourish throughout your week and your life. And the things that you're dealing with, some of them will just disappear because you're thinking, you know what, I have so much to be grateful for right now. I shouldn't be worrying about these small things. And some of them, through these thoughts of gratitude, you'll be able to handle a lot easier than you would before. But anyways, go out there and have a fantastic week. Be safe around those hot fireworks and explosive fireworks. Keep those ER visits to a minimum. But if you do have a situation and it's not, crazy after hours, I know Health West do have some 24-hour, I believe some 24-hour service options. Maybe not 24 hours, but they have some options where they're open later in the evenings, so they could help you with that. But go out there and have some fun and enjoy your week. Be happy, be grateful, and go out and serve others. Until next time, adios.
Congratulations on spending a couple of minutes getting a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Idaho business community. If you're feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.